Welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live. It's the final Friday edition for the month of June. As we, this time next week, we'll be into getting ready for 4th of July events that are taking place.
Yes.
Yes, that'll be a week from tomorrow for the Independence Day. But the Asheville 4th of July celebration all begins on June 30th. So that's Tuesday. And it's going to be here before you know it. So 250 years in celebrating America for its semi-sesquicentennial. Did I get that right?
Sounded right to me.
The 250 anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that in Roman numerals?
You got me.
50 is L, right? I think it's CCL.
CCL? That very well could be. Yeah. I remember seeing the credits move after like an Alfred Hitchcock episode from the 1950s. You would see the scroll of all these Roman numerals down there that would spell out 1953. And I get mixed up with that, but I forgot about the simplicity of it being CCL. So that is, unless there's a numeral representation for 200. That's not.
I don't think there is. I think C is as high as it goes.
Gotcha.
Unless there's one for 1,000. There might be one for 1,000.
One of the game shows, well, there is one for 1,000. There's an M.
Right.
Yeah. But one of the game shows had a battle back and forth between recognizing what the Roman numerals were. I was lost after like the first three, and they were adding them up quickly, and it was just crazy. And there was also a comedian who had a song talking about there are 18 wheels on a big rig, and he would do the Roman numeral version of it. Be I. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right. We are way off topic, and the show is just beginning. Let's look at the weather, let you know how to shape and prepare for the weekend. Looks like an umbrella might be necessary for most of the day tomorrow, but today it's off and on showers possibility. You might have some sprinkles. You'll have the intermittent windshield wipers doing their things. And temperatures will be on the cool side somewhat. Have temperatures in the mid-70s today. Overnight lows around 70. Then back at it Saturday with a high of about 80 degrees. And maybe some wind for you on Sunday, but then clearing with high temperatures reaching around 81 degrees come Sunday morning. And I guess we're getting ready for a strawberry moon coming soon as well. So we'll see a big moon in the sky once these clouds cover.
Will it be pink?
I believe it's supposed to be pink. Yeah.
Is that why they call it a strawberry moon?
Pinkish orange look, I think, to it. Thereabouts.
Tangerine moon.
It could be a tangerine moon, something like that. All right, on the way, what's making news for us today, and a look at sports, all coming up. But first, let's tell you about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted comfort advisor. When it comes to being comfortable in your home or your business, they can meet all those needs. And if you're in a big business like these warehouses that are being built, a lot of times I see the Accurate trucks there, and they're putting in the big commercial units too. They can do it all. You want to find out more? Click on this ad anywhere you see it at littermedia.com, and it takes you right to their website, accuratehvac.com.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health, we tailor coverage that fits your world with multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service, local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology, to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
You can find all the beneficial news that you can use at littermedia.com. That's where we put everything that we do, including our social media sites. You can access them from right there on our homepage, up in the upper right-hand corner. X, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and Litter Media Radio. And you can also find us on Litter Media TikTok as well. That's at TikTok, the app, and then litter_media is our username.
And you can't spell it like you do ticks or what a clock makes, the grandfather clock.
Right.
It's the TikTok. What is it, TIKTOK?
That sounds right.
I think it is. So,
yeah.
Cool. So let's get on with the news.
Yes, you can. At the Pickaway County Fair today, head out to the amphitheater at noon for music by Paul Blankenship before the rides open at about 1 p.m. And there will also be bingo put on by the Pickaway Senior Center at 1 o'clock in the Grove. At 2 p.m., it's the Junior Fair Showman of Showmen competition in Heritage Hall before the truck and tractor pulls tonight in the grandstand. Saturday activities for the Pickaway Fair include pancakes in Heritage Hall from 9 to 11 a.m., the Horse Fun Show at 9 a.m., Reptile Adventures from 4 to 8 p.m. in the Grove, and of course, the Demolition Derby in the evening. So make sure you stop out before the Pickaway County Fair comes to a close.
I think they usually have fireworks at the end on Saturday as well, so get ready for that. First of the fireworks that we'll be seeing over the next several days.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Ross County Treasurer David Jeffers, you saw his photo there a moment ago, and there it is right in front of you, announced yesterday that the due date for the second half of 2025 real property tax payments has been extended from July 24th of 26 to August 21st of 26. I'll give you more time to make sure you get things taken care of. The extension is necessary to allow additional time for the implementation of recent changes to Ohio's property tax laws, including the new inflation cap credit established by House Bill 186. Taxpayers are encouraged to watch for additional information regarding the mailing of second-half tax bills. And once bills are issued, payment options will remain available through the Treasurer's Office, online payment portal, and by mail. For questions, taxpayers may contact the Ross County Treasurer's Office at 740-702-3080.
Stop by the Frankfort branch of the Chillicothe Ross County Public Library on Monday to take part in the Raptor Roadshow brought to you by the Ohio School of Falconry. They'll bring several birds with them, and you could be the lucky participant to have one fly right there onto your hand. This event is on Monday, June 29th at 5 p.m. at the Frankfort branch of the Chillicothe Ross County Public Library, and gloves will be provided.
Which will be very key, I'm sure.
Yeah, you don't want your hand to get scratched up by that falcon.
We don't want that to happen at
No.
all. The next story comes to us from the Circleville Noontime Rotary. District Governor Sandy Nosel and PDG, I believe that's the, I'm trying to think, it's like something district governor, Craig Maxey, I can't remember what the P stands for, were on hand to award Betty Ratcliffe and her children, Rob and Vicky, the Major Donor Award for their donation to Rotary International in the fight to end polio. The award is in the name of the late Rotarian and longtime sheriff in Pickaway County, Dwight and Betty Ratcliffe. So congratulations. Very nice.
A construction update from Lancaster High School. Items from the old Lancaster High School have been moved into the new building. Demolition has begun at the old site, with career technical section being completed this week. Demolition of the main building will begin in the next few weeks. The terrazzo flooring in the new building's main hallway and cafeteria is complete. You can see it right there if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And look at that shine. Beautiful.
Much different than when we were there, huh?
Yes, it is. Furniture is being assembled and installed throughout the building, with classrooms in several areas almost complete, as you can see here. The City of Lancaster has also started the Arbor Valley Drive project and will be working in this area for the remainder of the summer months. There's the library, looking real good. It is coming along.
I wish they would have shown that light fixture up at the top. It comes around. It's a light fixture that resembles Gusto, who I had not known that there was a name for the mascot. When we got there, learned that it was Gusto. I all the years Chillicothe had played Lancaster, and you would see Gusto up. I never heard Gusto mentioned whatsoever.
That's his name.
Yes. So that's the news that we have to share with you today, and we'll have an update on our friend Caitlin Brown for you here in just a bit. So I just shared her final run on our Facebook page.
All right.
So details coming up in just a bit.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Mark came to the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute in severe arm pain from a degenerative disc. Minimally invasive spinal surgery got him back to what matters most. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today. Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Time for sports, and we've been following Caitlin Brown and her run with the Summer Games of Special Olympics, this taking place in Minnesota. She qualified for the 100-yard freestyle finals today. She has finished swimming, but I did not see which place she finished in. And so I apologize for that, but we did share the race. You can see the race on our Facebook page. I reached out to her mom just a moment ago asking, I said, I missed where did she finish? But she did not get a gold, silver, or bronze medal. Mm-hmm. So, but she will receive a medal, because I think all of them receive a medal for placing. So she will receive that medal, but unfortunately...
to be on the finals in the national stage...
What an honor.
Come on.
You bet.
Yeah.
You bet. So by winning her heat, that qualified her to be in the finals, and she did that with a personal best time of 1:48 seconds, 0.76 seconds, and so swimming in that final today.
Yeah. Before she even swam in that final today, she'd reached hometown hero status.
Oh, absolutely.
And so she can only go up from here.
And she will be joining us when she returns. So she should get back. I think the closing ceremonies are later tonight. So hopefully we'll have her back with us sometime midweek next week.
Yeah.
And hear what this experience was like for our favorite young lady, Caitlin Brown.
Absolutely. Big win for the Chillicothe Paints last night as they absolutely crushed Lafayette 14-1. They're home against the Aviators again tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, they had a great offensive output, but in the same respect, Lafayette, they've already clinched a playoff spot. They might have put some guys in that are not, their starting lineup, so to speak.
It feels good to see a big number next to a little number.
Yes. Brady Groves, I believe, had 5 RBIs last night, had a home run and a bases-clearing double. And also the young man who was the pitcher. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now. He had a complete game. It was a 7-inning game last night because of the 14-1 gap.
Right.
So congratulations to the Chillicothe Paints. And get ready for the Party with the Paints. That'll be tonight. Jamie Baxter will be performing live after the game. And it's also the Budweiser Party with the Paints. And I guess if you are 21 years old and older, Classic Brands is handing out some Busch Light can openers tonight, or keychains.
Right.
I think there's like an opener with that as well. That's for the first 500 fans through the gate who are 21 and older.
Do you know if it's Busch Apple themed?
I don't know.
I like the apple kind.
Do you?
That's my go-to.
That's your go-to. Gotcha.
If I were to have a go-to, that'd be my go-to.
You'll see our friends from Classic Brands out there tonight at VA Memorial Stadium. Reds were off last night. They'll open up a set in Pittsburgh where there's pee all over the field. Have you ever seen that?
I've heard Pittsburgh called something else.
Right.
That I won't say on air.
Right behind home plate, they usually have the logo of just the letter P.
Oh, okay.
And so a lot of my Pittsburgh fans, I always like to kind of goad them a little bit with, why do you root for a team that's got P all over the field?
Yeah.
But at any rate, that'll take place tonight in Pittsburgh.
Same situation with the Guardians. They were off yesterday, and they will return to Cleveland tonight to face the Mariners.
The United States men's national team in soccer last night fell short. They got on the board early, but they fall 3-2 to Turkey. The knockout round is next. The U.S. is set to play Bosnia-Herzegovina. That'll be July 1st at 8 p.m. So good luck to our men's national team. I thought for a moment they were going to, but man, Turkey was playing for their lives, it seemed. And our guys knew that they were already into the round of 32.
Right.
And so I don't know if not saying there was a letdown at all, but in some respects it was like, man, it's tough enough to win. But,
yeah.
And I don't know if they tied it up. I fell asleep at halftime. And when I woke up, I saw the final score. And I'm like, darn, we lost. But that's not the end of it because they are already in that. The next bunch of games are harder to win.
Right.
So, all right.
What time is it?
It is time now for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Game Player of the Week presented by Homeland Credit Union. And that is Whitney Utz. She is the first Paint Valley girl since 2016 to make it to the state meet. And she placed 6th at the state meet, earning All-Ohio status in the high jump. So congratulations to Whitney Utz. If you've got a player that you would like to nominate, don't forget, we'll have a Player of the Year. Tell us about the player, what makes them special. They must be an amateur and also in Ohio. So we'll throw that in there too.
Right.
So if you'd like to participate, send us a nomination to littermedia@gmail.com. All right, coming up in a moment, this date in history.
But first, we want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. Online propane monitoring and reporting. Know your home's consumption and gas remaining in the tank? You can find out more at litterpropane.com.
Now that's one fast mower. Take command of your lawn with Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Now time for This Date in History, which takes us all the way back to Dan's childhood today, 1916.
Yes, way back when I was just a thought in my great-grandfather's mind.
Sure.
Might be one way of saying that. Cleveland Indians experiment with numbers on jerseys.
Who are the Cleveland Indians? I've never heard of this team.
You've never heard of this team?
Never heard.
Oh, they go way back.
Okay.
To 1916.
Okay.
When it was okay to say the Cleveland Indians. They used to be the Spiders.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah. But now they're the Guardians.
Right.
Yes. Guardians of all things great in Cleveland. But they experimented with jerseys that had numbers on them. Before, it was just like an emblem of some sort.
It'll never work.
Yeah. Then you couldn't tell who the players were without a program.
Yeah. It'll never work.
So they slapped these numbers on the jerseys, and suddenly everybody else is like, hey, what a great idea. This was against the Chicago White Sox. First time Major League Baseball players identified by numbers corresponding to those on the scorecard. That way you couldn't slip players in and out. I'm sure they probably changed jerseys if they were similar in fashion,
right?
In size. I mean, like you couldn't do that with Babe Ruth and Pee Wee Reese.
Right.
You could tell the difference between those two guys. But
that's what I'm always saying.
Yes. So that's This Date in History. What's our national taste today?
Well, today for Friday, June 26th, it's Barcode Day. You always need to celebrate your favorite barcodes.
The cashiers love the barcode.
Do they?
My mom used to be a cashier and would have to type in of those numbers.
That would not be fun.
And all this, and now it's just like beep, 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 beep. It's all in there.
Beautician's Day, Chocolate Pudding Day, Coconut Day, and Take Your Dog to Work Day. So if you haven't gone to work yet, if you have a second shift job, take your dog.
This is a big day for canine handlers then, I guess.
Yeah.
They've got their dog with them already.
Right.
At work. HIV testing day tomorrow. Also tomorrow is Ice Cream Cake Day. Ooh. I love a good ice cream cake. Onion Day.
No.
That doesn't go very well with an ice cream cake. Orange Blossom Day. PTSD Awareness Day. Sunglasses Day is tomorrow. Summer's Giving and also National Mural Day. All taking place on Saturday.
We need to let Tiffany Baldwin know. From Chillicothe, downtown Chillicothe, Ohio.
Also on Sunday, it is Alaska Day. I assume that's when Alaska was issued as a state. Insurance Awareness Day. You don't want to be found without your insurance.
Go to TomlinsonINS.com.
You talk about insurance awareness, that'll get your attention.
Yeah.
Right there. Logistics Day and also Paul Bunyan Day, all taking place on Sunday.
He was the guy with the ox, right? Babe.
The big blue ox, Babe. Yes. Yes.
And he made the Grand Canyon by dragging his axe behind him. That's how the story goes.
I can't remember that story.
He was walking along, and he had his axe hanging over his shoulder, and it was dragging the ground, and that's how he made the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon. Okay. Yeah. I always associated him with Minnesota for some reason.
He'd have to be a big guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I was told the
Call
other
me
day,
a skeptic.
The Grand Canyon is on my bucket list.
Oh, it's great.
Got to get there. Got to see it. My wife has no desire to go see it. So one of these days, I hope to get out to see the Grand Canyon in person. My brother has seen it. I've had other people tell me how wonderful it is.
It's wonderful.
And the photos do not do it justice.
They don't.
And so,
it's the same thing I think is true with the Hoover Dam, but in a different way, because that's made by humans.
Yeah.
But it's just as impressive. I mean, you see the Hoover Dam, and pictures don't do that thing justice.
Yeah. I have a friend who his family, the in-laws, he married into a family that went whitewater rafting down the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
He said it was just absolutely incredible. It also would test every bit of metal you have in your body
I bet.
to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's absolutely awesome. And I want to go see it one day. I don't know if I want to get on a donkey and ride down into it.
No, I didn't go into it, but I've seen it.
Yeah. How close to the edge did you get?
Oh, you can get right up there. You can get right up to the edge.
Did you?
I did the sky bridge thing. I don't think that's worth it. Don't do that.
Really?
No. It doesn't go out very far. So you're kind of looking at not the bottom of the canyon, but the canyon that you see 30 feet below you.
Gotcha.
Kind of the wall.
Do they offer helicopter rides? Did you see any of that advertised?
I feel like I saw a helicopter.
Yeah.
I didn't ride in it, though.
One of the pictures, and Michael Frank is the friend I was telling you about. He used to work with us at the radio station. And I remember him sharing some photos from going through. And one of the photos was of a car that somehow found its way onto the side of one of the parts of the canyon.
Huh.
I don't know if somebody tried to push it over at some point in time and it lodged itself there. I don't know. But what a crazy thing to see as you're rafting down the river.
It's Thelma and Louise. That's where they ended up.
I forgot about Thelma and Louise.
It's a great movie.
I thought you said weeds. That's why Thelma and Louise did
Thelma
not
and Louise.
catch my attention. All right. That's a look at the program for you today. Coming up next week, we do have some special guests that'll be joining us. One of those will be Caitlin Brown. Let's see.
We had a special guest this morning.
We did have a special guest this morning. And one of the events that is taking place is this Sunday, and it is the 72-hole golf challenge. You can
still have the image for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back and you can, if you'd like to still participate in this, you can. And this will benefit Southern Ohio survivors. We visited earlier today with Jamie Massey. Had a first time I'd met Jamie. Wonderful conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful conversation on the air, but also afterwards as well. And if you know Jamie, then you probably think, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Really nice lady. And the cause for Southern Ohio survivors is something I believe in and was a part of for 9 years of my life and helping to raise funds for what their mission is, and that is to help those cancer survivors make it through their treatments.
Yeah.
So if you can help out, please do so.
The Fight Back 5K is tomorrow at the Ross County Fairgrounds.
Yes.
And then the 72-hole golf event will be Sunday at JC's. And you can watch both interviews about those things on our YouTube channel.
Correct. We had Jade Berry in a couple of times to talk about it. So both of those are available on our YouTube channel. And the 72-hole challenge, if you want to play in that, is $60 to play. But you don't have to go all 72 holes. It's just that's asking a lot of your body to do, but there are individuals who have set out to do that. Alex Rogers and a bunch of his buddies, and we appreciate them doing that over the years to help raise funds for SOS. So good luck out at the Chillicothe Jaycees Golf Course on Sunday, bright and early at 5 a.m. Sunday. All right, that's it for the program today. Back at it again Monday with another edition of Litter Media Live.